Okay, good morning, students. We are in the topic of export training. On the last topic, that is coordinated abilities. What is coordinated abilities? Generally, what we say, okay, that athlete is able to do that movement with proper coordination, with proper coordination. So, abilities by which you are able to execute a performance, or execute anything with ease, but an easy manner. That is coordinated ability. Coordinated abilities. Coordinated abilities are the abilities that enable an individual to do various activities properly and efficiently. Properly and efficiently with less amount of energy. एक होगी इसमें if you feel tired and also you are doing but no output is coming but you are feeling tired and all but if you are doing any of the activity with in a easy and comfort way that means you are properly that means you are having a good coordination among your different body parts and a coordinative ability. Now there are different types of coordinative ability. First one is combinatory activity. Combinatory ability is the ability of a person to systematically combine movements from different parts of the body into a whole. Systematically combine movements of the different parts of the body into one single movement. That is known as combinatory. Combinatory ability. Then comes orientation. Orientation. What is orientation ability? It is the ability of the sports person to determine the position of the body and its parts in time and space with respect to the gravity, and moving objects like the opponent, like the ball or partner. So any activity or any ability, it is the ability of the sports person to determine the position of the body and its parts with respect to time and space with the gravity and with the moving object. After that comes reaction ability. Generally, what we say that okay, one person should have good reflexes. He should be able to react properly. He should be able to react fast according to the given stimulus. According to the need, he should be able to react fast. That is known as reaction ability. Under this, there are two types of reaction ability that are simple and complex. So, what is reaction ability? The ability to respond immediately to a response, the ability to respond immediately to a stimulus and execute effectively following a signal. What are the two types of reaction ability? Simple and complex. In what is simple? In the reaction is given in an immediate and already determined manner. The reaction is given in an already determined manner. Okay, this is about to happen, I have to do this. That is known as simple reaction ability. But if the action is not decided and what you are going to do, that is not decided, what will happen? But I have to react according to the situation. That is, it is not pre-planned. That is not complex. So, complex is in which in complex reaction, reaction has to be given immediately and accurately to the unexpected and unpredictable signals. For example, when you get tackled in football, what opponent comes from from behind and he tackles you. So what you have to do, nobody knows. So, but you should be able to get properly. I should be able to get up. I should be able to get up without getting any injury and all. So, in complex reactivity, the reaction has to be given immediately. A reaction. Why it is called complex quantitative ability? The action has to come at once. But if the action is predetermined, okay, this will happen and I have to do this. That is known as simple, but it is not determined, but you have to do immediately and with accurately in an accurate manner. That is known as complex reaction ability. After that comes balance ability. What is balance ability? It is the ability to maintain equilibrium in both dynamic and static. When you are able to maintain the equilibrium of the body in both its static and dynamic equilibrium, balance ability. Okay, after that comes adaptation. It is the ability to adjust to the or change the movement effectively according to the anticipated changes in the situation. Changes in the situation, you are able to adapt properly. That is known as adaptation. And rhythm ability. The ability, the best example of the ability is that when you are able to execute that particular action in rhythm. The best example is gymnastics. Okay, according to the music, your body is able to react. Your body is acting according to the music. It is coming fast, you are moving fast movement, you are moving slow movement. So rhythm movement. Rhythm ability, it is the ability observe, it is the ability to observe the rhythm of movement and execute the movement with required rhythm. It is the ability to observe and execute the movement with required rhythm. That is known as rhythm movement. So we are done with the topic of before preparing for any class, we go for training. After that came the topic strength. Strength, ability of the body to overcome resistance. That is known as strength. Method, types of strength we have done. Methods to improve strength: isometric, isotonic, isokinetic. When the burden is not seen, when the burden is seen, combination of these are the methods how you can improve your strength. After that comes the topic speed. After the topic endurance. What is endurance? When when your body is able to do that work under the condition of fatigue, or you are able to do that work without having tolerating fatigue or tiredness, that is known as endurance. Methods to improve endurance, they are generally three types of endurance. I have told you about immediate term, short term, long term, speed endurance, that are types of endurance. But methods how you can improve the endurance: interval, continuous, and farting. What is a continuous method? Okay, you keep on running without taking any break. This way you are developing your endurance. Similarly, if you are taking break, if you are taking break for short portion of time, your recovery time is less. That means that is interval method. Your recovery time is less, but you are doing that with full speed. You are able to execute that training with full speed, but with less time. That is interval method. For example, you have to go for 5 sprints of 400 meters. 5 sprints of 400 meters. You will run a full 400 meters. After that, you will take recovery. Slowly and gradually, you will try to reduce the time of recovery. First, it was 1 minute. After that, it can be 60 seconds. After that, 40 seconds. After that, 30 seconds. That means you are reducing the time of recovery in the interval method. After that comes Harding method, where the course of your running is not decided by you. It is decided by the surface on which you will be running. For example, if you are running in mud, if you are running in sand, if you are running on plain road, the speed of running will be different. The speed of running will be different. I will be climbing up. For example, while you are climbing a flyover, you cannot climb with the full speed. What the speed will be different while climbing in between and while coming down a flyover or particular hill. The speed will be always different. So you are not deciding the speed. The path of the running, the course of the running, your speed is set by the running track for the course of running. That was these are three methods how you can develop your endurance. After that comes the topic of speed. What is speed? Ability of the body to perform short movement or series of movement in a shortest duration of time. In a shortest duration of time. That is known as speed. What are the methods you can how you can develop the speed? One is acceleration, one is pace. One is acceleration, in which acceleration, the best example is that of Julian basically from the zero you will start and you try to attain the maximum speed. That is from jogging, after that running, and it will finish in sprinting. The best example can be seen in that 100 meters. From the zero, the athlete starts, so he starts running. After the accident, he starts accelerating his race. So that is acceleration. After that comes pace. In pace on what we do, we try to run the whole station and at the same pace or hold the particular race with the same pace. The best example is 800 meters and above. That is, you are starting from minimum, but you cannot accelerate. You are running the whole race, whole race you are running with the same speed or same pace. You are trying to overcome the distance. That is known as pace. After that comes flexibility. What is flexibility? When you are able to apply large amplitude of the motion, when you are able to use a large amplitude of motion around the zone, that is known as flexibility. How many types of flexibility are there? Passive and active. When you are when you are doing a movement of flexibility with the help of others, that is known as flexibility. Not taking help of any other technique. Methods to develop flexibility is that dynamic, static, and in a post isometric state. Isometric state. It is also known as venous stretch. Proprioceptive facilitation stretch. So these were the methods. These were the topics that come under a topic of sports training. Now these were the proper coordination among different parts of the body. These are the abilities or abilities of the body under which you are able to perform all the actions in an easy and simple manner without wasting much of the energy of the body. Different different types of cognitive abilities are combined when the whole body parts execute and try to perform the movement in a single phase manner. Different parts of the different parts of the body, but output is coming in a single output. Output is coming in a single way. That is known as combinating. Orientation, reaction. What is reaction? When you are able to react, when you are able to react to a given stimulus. There are two types of reaction ability: simple and complex. When the reaction you will perform, that is predetermined. When the reaction you will perform, that is predetermined. That is simple reaction ability. If the result is not pre-decided, you are supposed to take a call at that distance only without predetermining what will happen. That is complex. For example, tackling. Player comes running from behind and tackles you also don't know what happened. But you have to respond to that stimulus at once and immediately. That is after the balance, adaptation, and adaptation. What is adaptation? You are able to adapt to a particular situation and then you are able to execute that ability, execute that movement. After that comes move ability. The best example is that according to the need you are that ability of perform that movement in a rhythmic way. The best example is seen. The best example is seen in gymnastics. So these were the different types of body ability. So another topic of sports training, we are starting. After that comes endurance. After that comes speed. After that comes flexibility. coordinated activities. In simple term, in simple way, I am letting you know there are three methods how there are three methods how you improve methods. And here, as I am not telling you a dash, I am not telling you, but the methods how you can do this particular fitness component inside you. There's no harm about quality. So strength, isometric, isotonic, and isokinetic. Please don't write of it going to the gym, doing weight training, eating protein-rich diet, eating vitamin A, eating carbohydrate, fat-rich diet, carbohydrate diet, eating nutritional diet. By eating nutritional diet, will give you strength, will give you endurance growth. Technically, the answer, technically they are asking what are the methods by which you are having some endurance. Might be it is running for 5 minutes, running for 400, 500 meters. Why? But you want to improve your endurance to a particular support, for example, or for a duration from 5 minutes to 15 minutes, you should not feel tired. So these are the methods by which you can improve your endurance. Isometric and isometric, isometric, and isometric are the methods of strength. So we are done with this topic of sports training. Sports training chapter is over there, the last chapter. Now we are starting with the chapter of posture and different deformities of the body. What is posture? Simple alignment of the body. Simple alignment of the body. It can be while sitting, while standing also, while walking, while lying. That is simple alignment of the body in a particular situation. That is posture. While lying, while sitting, that is posture. Till then, just take care, be safe.